It was this first semester of my senior year of college, and I found myself in my apartment on the floor in the fetal position, making the decision as to whether or not I should commit suicide. My world had unraveled. I had gone to school, I was studying to become a pastor and to go into vocational ministry. And I woke up one morning and it was like everything hit me at the same moment. I just found myself questioning everything. And really, the reality was I was deconstructing not only my faith, but my identity. My sense of worth and value was rooted in how I performed. The school I was going to was rather, for lack of a better word, legalistic. And it was like, for me, it was like a mirror. I was staring in the mirror at myself. And so there I found myself, tears streaming down my face, and left with a question. Is life worth living? Is it worth going on? My self-hatred and self-loathing was at a max. I did some pretty reckless things in that season of life, but I stumbled my way along, limping after that. I ended up going home and just picking up a job at Starbucks, working there and living with my parents, humiliated and just discouraged. But what that began in me was a journey towards greater health. A journey that I'm still on, that isn't solved, isn't truly fixed in the classic sense of fixing. There's this quote that I've absolutely fallen in love with by W.H. Auden from his poem, As I Walked Out One Evening. And it says this: "And you shall love your crooked neighbor with your crooked heart." At the foundation of all that I do, and I believe at the foundation of every good story, is that truth. And you shall love your crooked neighbor with your crooked heart. The best stories come from a place that we've already gone ourselves as the storytellers. I don't believe it's possible for a storyteller to ever remove themselves from the story that they're writing. At the core of every story is a piece of its author. And when I began to learn what it means to love my crooked neighbor with my own crooked heart, to see the reality, as C.S. Lewis puts it in his Space Trilogy series, that we're bent. We're not straight anymore. There's a brokenness in each of us, a crookedness. There is pain, there is hurt, there is trauma, there is woundedness. There are wounds that we have caused others, and there is not a single person in life who gets away from that truth. And so when I think of that statement and I think of what transpired that one morning in college, I truly can say, as painful as the next 10 years were, they were worth it, because it led me to today. It led me to being a storyteller that doesn't tell stories from what I haven't experienced, but integrates the empathy of what I have experienced into every story that I tell. And I truly believe that's what will connect the creators and them, the receivers, the viewers. It's from our pain, and as we acknowledge and are honest with ourselves about what hurts inside of us, that we can begin to empathize with those who are hurting and share their story with authenticity, vulnerability, but not from a place of pity and sympathy, but a place from true, genuine, honest empathy. And that, I believe, is what makes a story worth telling. Till next time.